is that you know where you want to get to, right? When you make up your mind, you know where your destination is, so that you begin to do today that which will take you to your destination, right? Life is not que sera, sera, right? That's why Jesus Christ tells us that the way that leads to heaven is a narrow road. You cannot mistakenly get to heaven. You cannot get to heaven by mistake. Let nobody deceive you. You can only get to heaven if you make up your mind to go to heaven. Because there'll be several things that will distract you from that road. And that road is not wide enough that it has so much tolerance that you make mistake, you get to heaven. It's not true, right? No matter who is telling you about grace is lying. Jesus Christ told us that road is narrow. It's very easy to miss it, right? But the road that leads to hell, you don't have to do anything. You'll get to hell. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to propose in your mind, in your heart. You don't have to make up your mind. You don't have to be determined. You don't have to resolute. You'll get to hell, right? But if you want to get to heaven, the only way to get to heaven, you have to make up your mind. You have to determine, I want to get to heaven. So that you can begin to do now the things that will take you to heaven. Because if you don't do the things that will take you to heaven, you will not get to heaven. It's a giving. It's not a cost, right? It's a giving. That's why Jesus Christ said, it's a narrow road. You cannot get there by mistake. That is spiritual. Let's bring it temporal. There's also what you call heaven in the temporal realm. You cannot succeed in this life, or not the life to come. You cannot succeed in this life unless you choose to succeed. Nobody succeeds by mistake. Nobody succeeds by accident. Everybody that succeeds determined and plan to succeed. Because there are definite things you have to do to succeed. You have to be disciplined. You cannot do what everybody is doing and you will succeed. There are definite things you must do. There are definite things you must not do. So if you don't make up your mind to succeed, you will not succeed. You will fail. That's why they say that not planning is planning to fail, right? If you don't make up your mind to make it a success, it will not be a success. It is not a cause, right? It is just the way God has set things to be, right? So when we talk about making up our mind, being determined, it is the prerequisite to succeeding both in this life and in the life to come, right? To get the best of anything, we have to make up our mind to the fact that we want it. Because the Bible says that where there's no vision, the people perish. Why? It says because they will do anything. There's nothing to hold them back. See, when you don't have a vision, you don't have a goal, you don't have a target, there's nothing to constrain you. You can just do anything. But when you have a vision, you have a goal, you have a place, a target you want to get to, then you cannot do everything now. You must ask yourself, what do I need to do to get there? What should I not stop doing to get there? So you are constrained. You cannot just do anything. You are doing things that will get you to that place you are going to, right? That's the power of making up your mind. That's the power of making a decision. That's the power of being resolute.